Hi everyone, it's Bev DeBono with Tuesday's Tip. Today I just wanted to spend some time showing you the border punch that Creative Memories has called Infinity Heart. This is a beautiful punch and one that's perfect for weddings, new babies, even leaves. It's just so pretty. So I just wanted to show you a couple of ideas. First off, I just wanted to show you that a lot of times when we use a punch, a border punch, we use a solid color, but it's not necessary to do that. And I find that a very busy pattern such as this one will really work out perfectly to cut out a heart or any of the other border punches. And you can use these ideas with some of the other punches. So to start, I've selected this nice overall pattern. And these punches are very easy to use. I'm going to slide it into the back of my punch, right up to this little black line here, and that shows me exactly where I'm going to insert my paper. And then insert it all the way to the back of the punch. And I'm going to punch, move it down to where your pattern that you just punched matches up with the pattern that's on the shelf of the punch itself. So you see the shelf of the punch itself has patterns on both sides. So I'm going to match that pattern up to the punch itself. And they even have a little notch here. So if you're not sure that it's matched up, you can make sure that you match it up on the little notch, the little blue notch. Okay, so I'm going to do this, to punch this all the way down and just lining it up on the shelf. Punch it and move it down. Just punch it and move it down. Punch and move it down, and then punch and move it down. And you see it's got a really pretty pattern on something that was an overall pattern like this. It's really a very pretty pattern. So I'm just going to clip off some of these little edges here. But the other thing that's great about this punch is it gives you these little whispers. And what I've done is I've taken some of the whiskers, and I've actually just put them around, and you can, with the repositionable tape, put them under little flowers, make some whiskers. And it's really a really cute idea. Just like this. I will add my flower to the middle. And then if you want to add a little pearl into the middle of it, always use your multi-purpose tool with your pearls or your bling. Pick it up on the tool itself and then place it in the middle, and it stays right there exactly where you want it. So that's just one tip for this punch. Another tip is if you cut these pieces in half, you can decorate the tops and bottoms of mats. And that's another really great idea because it will extend what you can use these for. See, I could decorate a lot of these just by adding it to there. Or I can also put it towards the bottom of a page and then put my mat like this. And so now I have a border on the bottom and a border on my mat. So that's another little trick. Other trick I want to show you with this punch is by cutting just every other one, clipping it, you can flip it over and it creates another design. So I'll show you what I mean. I've taken my little fine tip scissor and I'm just going to clip this section here, fold it down. Okay, go to the other one, clip this section here and here, fold it down. I'm going to put a little bit of repo tape on what I just clipped, and that's going to fold down. And this is really pretty because it could be a heart vine. And you see how pretty that looks as well. So that's another way that you can use this infinity heart. Another way that I want to show you with this heart is a lot of times we use one strip at a time. And that's great when we're layering. And when I layer a border, I like to have my border or my punch out. I'll put a base color behind it in a contrast. And then I'd like to do some kind of a decorative edge with your trimmer. On this one, I used the Victorian edge. And then you want to finish it off with a solid straight edge behind it. So let's assemble this. I have my heart, my base, which is 2 1/4, and my second one, which is 2 3/4. So I'm going to put my repositionable tape on the back of this, and I'm going to be careful because this is very delicate. I use wax paper or parchment paper. And I'm going to place it here because I want to show you another trick, which is layering it, double layering it. Okay, so instead of just one, I'm going to put 2. And again, this creates just such a very, very pretty border. With weddings coming up, you could use this for babies, also a vine. But doesn't that just take on another dimension when you put another layer next to it, just like that? And then I'm going to put it on my second piece. And I'm going to just center that. And look how quick that border comes together. And this is ready to go on a page. So I could put this on a page. Just like this. I could put these on the page if I wanted to. But I think what I'm going to do is add this down here, like I showed you. And then I can just add some flower embellishments right up here. So a very quick and easy border. And I just, like I said, wanted to show you some ideas on using this infinity heart punch. So I hope you liked it. Something a little different for today, and hope to see you next Tuesday. Okay, bye-bye.